top of the day, my good people. Love, peace, positive energy, and all that good shit. Got a special guest up in here today. My my son Youngin, Papa Two Hustle, and all that good stuff. Team TH, that's hustle. I on all platforms. Just decided to do something different. I'm coming out here. We have some conversation about whatever's popping. So this is just on the fly and see how this rock out. So, well, as the description say, just be real life uncut. So, shit be happening. Life be happening. And other than that, yeah, what's popping with you though?
Shit, chilling.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I was watching you earlier. Like I see somebody on your shit talking about do a dance. Like,
Yeah, that's what the Indians be on. They be saying stupid shit.
nah, it ain't just them people. Period. Cause I've seen some stuff in my comments, things that people say. I just don't give them that type of energy. Cause shit, I'll read it, and a lot of times I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about, or it'll be something I just be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and address this and say whatever. But
And most of
yeah,
the shit
some
I'm
people,
addressing because that's what they. I don't know. It go hand in hand. Some things I ain't gonna address. Certain things I am gonna address because they think it's funny with my reaction.
yeah, yeah, I see that. Yeah, I kind of seen that. But hey, you do what it do. It is what it is. I'm just like, man, it's amazing the things that people would say. Yeah. Let me drop this first 10 down while we out here. That's what I'm doing. First 10 down. Let's go.
You see something? That's not showing anything. Let me see if I can share this while we live. Actually, I know what to do. Okay, yeah. So I got it now. Let me share this real
First
quick.
10 in the review, shorty. Mm. What it up, what up, what up? Hello, good people that's up in here. You up in here, go and get them thumbs up. What's popping? What's cracking with you? But yeah. Hey, I was up late last night and I was watching this lady Camila Stevenson, young black lady. She do health and fitness and but she into investing and shit too. So I've been watching her for a little bit, and she be saying some cool little shit. But last night I was watching, and she was like, "Look, this is how I built a big portfolio in crypto, right? This is not financial advice, and I am no financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only, and all that." Okay. She was saying basically what I already did. She just cut out some shit, took that shit, and put it over there, right? I said, okay, I definitely feel that. And she was just like, you know what? Things that I would go. What she was doing was all the money she was taking from buying dinner, going out to dinner type shit, or fast food. She would just throw it in her portfolio. That's what she said. I said, for sure. But this is what it made me think of. Because she's always talking about how, which I say too, like, I ain't got the money for this and I ain't got the money for that. And when is the time that I'm gonna get some shit, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna buy that. And I've told you too. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put all my money. in the shit that I already have and top all that shit off as much as possible type shit. And the things that I do want, like how you was at one point, you was in XLM, and I hadn't even got me none. But listening to her, how she was talking, I'm like, but why not? And this is what I thought. I'm gonna start another portfolio, so another group of shit of cryptocurrency. Start me another shit. Call this shit twos and fuse. With these twos and fuse, I mean just cents on the dollar type shit. $2, $5, $10, $12, 25. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And put it in the shit that I want, and just here and there, just keep feeding it little bitty tools and fuse, and leave that shit in the cold storage wallet. Not even no plans or even fuck with it until all that shit is over a year. So if it's like right now, if that shit does turn out to be a fucking going to a fucking bear market, that's 4 years that twos and fuse is gonna be hanging out while I still add to the shit that I already have. But the twos and fuse, so all the shit I be talking about, that I said I was gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I get this money, and then I'm gonna put it over here and buy me some bulk and all that. Why not start that shit right now?
Right.
And and if it's tools and fuse, it's less likely because I'm pretty cool with not touching shit. Eh, I'm pretty cool, but definitely those twos and fuse ain't no reason to even touch that shit because it's a little bit of nothing. The shit that you would have I spent on a motherfucking soda pop, some shit I would have spent on a little small dinner at Chick-fil-A, you know, putting that shit in there. Like, ain't no need to fuck with it. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. It, put it up, putting that shit up, get it, put it on a fucking wallet, set it and forget that shit, and just feeding that shit constantly with the tools and fuse over time, and watch that motherfucker. Because I also too, if you have a, if I have a larger portfolio with different shit, it's like playing, damn near playing the odds. I'm not gonna fuck with no meme coin. I'm still staying where I am. Utility coins only. But if my portfolio is here and I put it here, it's more likely to hit more shit because a lot of that shit is fucking connected. So it's like, every it's not gonna be just one coin or these three coins that's gonna make the world keep going around. All them motherfuckers is interconnected. They all playing a fucking crucial part to some shit, and I want a piece of all that shit. So that's what I thought. Make a wallet called Tools and Fuse. That'll be the I'm not gonna even say experiment. That's gonna be the get down. Tools and Fuse. Easy. Just so something to say, hey, I'm gonna start this shit, you know, ASAP. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna be doing with them motherfucking checks when I start grabbing them checks from down there. Tools and Fuse, baby. Put this 20 down real quick. What you think about that?
I mean, it's a good idea if you're able to do it.
Five. So you saying that you couldn't do no shit like that?
I could do a lot of things. Problem is, with me, I need a guarantee in any and everything I do. It's too much up and down, sideways and shit. And I like, I don't know. What?
20 in the rear view, shorty.
Man, I'm about to go to the garage in a second.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I
that's
guess
invest. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I don't know. Everybody different. I feel like me personally, I feel like the money I put in is just gonna get ate the fuck up because the shit, most of my money that I make goes out of the house right now, and the shit that I do bring in this motherfucker, I'm still getting chipped off and shit. So it's like I'm barely even seeing any of the shit. I gotta really sit still half of the time, starve and shit, just to see my fucking money. So it's. mm If anything, I'll be putting maybe 200 on this, a couple dollars here, or if I'm not buying, when I'm not if when I'm not buying weed or buying this and buying that, and then there's still more shit that came up.
Yeah, that's why I call it twos and fews, dog. That's $3, $5, $10, those dollars. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it separate from this other wallet. I'm gonna do it because if there's anything that I do know, because I'm not knowledgeable like that about all this shit. But you just know when some shit is just right. It's about making sure that you are in the situation when the situation does crack off. Even with all this fucking volatility and with all the shit that's going on, no matter what, if you're not in that shit when it pop off, that train is just that train is just gone. That's it. So no matter what happens, I am I am not taking my feet out of that fucking pool. No sir, no ma'am. I'm not doing it because that shit, plain and simple, investing in crypto is the fucking way to go. And like I always say to as well, everything in this world got this good shit and got this bad shit. You just gotta weed that shit out. And I feel that fucking real world utilities is where it's at. If it's a use case for that shit, with anything and everything that's happening, I don't see that shit going to zero. Yes, it will pull back down to some low amounts and whatever the case may be that a lot of people don't want to see, and then you have people who got money on the side do want to see because they know at some point in fucking time that shit is going to go up, and I just want to be there when that happens. So along the way, learning how to play that game and reap the benefits from that shit because it's gonna happen. It is too much money. It's too much money that is involved in all of this shit around the world globally for that shit to just go away. Now the meme coin shit, the shit that don't mean shit, and this and that, and some NFTs and a blah 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 this and a blah blah that. Yeah, I can see a lot of that shit going night night. A lot of that shit be pump and dump anyway. I'm gonna put some money in here. The famous person come out and be like, "Hey, buy this," and people go in there and buy that, and then some people get rich, and the rest of the motherfuckers be like, "God damn, holding the bag." But if it's a utility like your fucking lights, moving money and you connect it to a bank, them shits is not going nowhere. Buying property, which makes me think of that fucking coin, Proppy. Give me a little bit of that. It's going in the twos and fews. Going up in them twos and fews. Yeah. Trying to just find a way to make it easy and kind of at the same time stop making excuses for myself. So instead of talking about it, I'm gonna do it. And anybody who wanna join along with it, join along with it. But I'm going to do it because that's simple, and show you it's that fucking simple to put $2 on something, $5, some shit, because some shit has a little minimum. Maybe it's like it's a $5 buy-in. Then after that, you can do like, you know what? All I got is 50 cents on me right now. Hmm. Hoop hoop hoop. Them twos
So
and
that's
them
like
motherfucking
me trying to
ones.
buy back into XRP, and that shit is at $2 and all that right now, and then the buy-in or whatever is like 100 something or whatever. Me putting a
Nah.
dollar, $5 and shit is getting ate up.
What you mean getting ate up?
If it's at 230 something right now, and I put in $5, $10, that and it go down again, another module or 2 cent, that shit getting ate up. Unless it go back up again past where the fuck I bought it at and it went down.
Well, you might want to wait. It's different ways to look at it. Let me do this 30, and I'll be right back with it.
All right.
Different ways of looking at that. Ugh. 30 in the rear view, shorty. Yeah, there's different ways of looking at that. Facts. What you said. You put some money in there right now, and it goes down lower. Yeah, it's gonna go down lower. The only thing about that is XRP is not gonna go to zero. The other thing about that is how are you looking at the investment? Are you looking for a short-term gain, like I want to put some money in here right now and get some money right here? Or are you looking at that shit as long-term, like
Oh, cool.
I don't plan on ever selling everything of XRP. I'll take the most out, but not everything, because I'm going long-term. So then, therefore, I can buy shit because it's going to constantly go up above where it is right now at some point in time to get it. So you just what they call a DCA, and you just dollar cost averaging in little bits and little bits. But hey, you can wait till it fall down a little further, and then start your twos and fews, so that you starting from the bottom and however you want to do. But that's one of them coins that it damn near don't matter where you get in, because at some point in time it's going to surpass the price of where it is right now. At some point in time. So you can buy that shit where it is right now with your twos and fews, and buy it on the way down, buy it when it's at the bottom, and still purchase that shit on the way back up till you reach right where you put in the first time before it start going down. You just dollar cost averaging, cost yourself out, canceled yourself out, because that motherfucker's gonna go higher than what it was. Which you've seen for yourself as well too. Where it is right now, what, 240, 235, some shit like that. That shit went from 50 cents to $3.65. And everybody that was down here when that motherfucker was 50 cents, 30 cents, and all that shit before it took off, hey, we know what the end story about that shit is. So, just about how you look at it. And knowing what you know with your own eyes, what you've seen, and hearing, the tidbits of conversation here and there when you do tune in, or if it's something I seen you and you actually watch it, or you find and see something on your own. That shit is a topic of conversation, because that shit is dealing in banks, dog. That shit is them motherfuckers are embedded. That shit ain't going nowhere. So I want to be part of that history, and that's how I look at it: being a part of that fucking history and keeping my hand in the pot and obtaining as much of that shit as I possibly can, because you know it's gonna return there, and it's gonna surpass there at some point in time. And like I just said just before them last burpees, if you not in there when that shit happens, then you know what happens. You be like, God damn. So I don't want to be in the goddamn column. If it is, I want to be on the good side of the goddamn, like, God damn. Not god damn. You feel me?
Yeah.
I know. Twos and fews. Little bit of whatever, man. You just gotta make a way, but you'll do what you do in your time. I just I don't know if we are looking at the same thing through two different eyes or what, but I don't know. I just try to put out different ways of doing it, and so that watching her and then talking with myself like, okay, you know what? You can make something happen versus just waiting. Then that's where I came up with that shit. Twos and fuse. Stop. Don't fucking wait.
So how are you supposed to do another account when they only allow you to make one?
Well, oh shit. Good looking. Okay. Uh,
Only way around that is
no. Just go ahead.
if you had Mom Duke make a crypto account and you use
No,
her shit through that.
no. I'm not doing that. That's that's damn near like being fraudulent. I'm not fucking around with that shit.
How is that being
Just
fraudulent when she made it with her account with her honest credentials? You're just using or teaching her how to do the shit or doing it for her.
yeah.
It's the same thing as broker, being a broker. It's the same shit.
Okay, kind of. If you want to look at it that way, but the way around it is that I don't have to do a different account. I can just send it to a different wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. Whole different wallet. So your wallets are basically your banks. That's your Citibank. That's your Bank of B of A. That's your cold wallet. Your cold storage wallet is your different banks. So all I do is just hook up another cold storage wallet, and this is where I'm sending this stuff to this wallet. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to open up another. That's what your account for. Thought you had me, huh? Ha ha ha! 40 going down. Come on, youngin.
What you mean the wallet, the fiat wallet,
No, your core storage wallet, like the wallet I bought you,
or the
the
decent
decent
wallet?
wallet, or any one of the ledger wallet. You just get you another wallet and send it to that wallet, so you can have as many wallets as you want to.
So you
Bam.
talking about taking the profits or whatever and just storing them on there?
As you buy your cryptocurrencies, as you buy your coins, you can take those after you purchase them and send them straight to that wallet. This wallet is for this. I'm sending this stuff to this wallet for this. You can have separate wallets for shit. So the
Uh,
shit that I have, so all the shit that I have right now, it
like
wouldn't
send
go on this
something to
wallet.
Caleb and Brown, and then like I'll send something to Caleb and Brown, and then I'll put some on a decent wallet. You mean like that?
I mean, if you wanted to, but I would just, at this point, I would, oh, excuse me, I would put everything on my cold storage wallet. Everything that's new, I would just keep it on my storage wallet until I'm ready to do something with it. Until that time, just keeping a watch on it and keeping it close to home.
Right.
Cause if 40 in the rear view. Cause if I decided I wanted to do something with it, and the fact that it's a little bit of nothing that I'm starting off with, Caleb and Brown does charge a fee. I mean, everybody charges a fee. They're not doing this shit for free. I'm gonna need you to go over there because you're about to make a lot of noise, and I don't want to hear that. Thank you, sir. They charge a fee, and it's 1%, but it's 1% of your whatever it is that you're moving. So 1% be like, oh, that's small. It depends on how much you're moving. That's how they get their shit. Hey, I'm gonna need you to go inside. I don't want to hear that. I'm taping right now. So take that inside, because that's a lot of noise, sir. So yeah, the twos and fews of shit, all on the core storage wallet until I, accumulate a lot till I want to move it and do something else with it. But it just stays on there until one, it passes a whole year, which lessens the tax on it off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
That's an A plus. So everything that's being bought new, separate wallet over there. I'm in total control of that shit because you know how that go. It's your cold storage wallet. Ain't nothing go, ain't nothing coming or going unless you sign off on it. You're your own banker, responsible for your own shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I just accumulated that way. And have a whole, I got a whole different separate wallet, shit that is on Caleb and Brown, shit that is on my ledger, shit that is, hanging out at on Uphold or wherever. It's a little something, but I just want to see how that shit works and see how it accumulate over there. They got some interest account over there. You can just put fiat money, just like your bank. I'd rather put it in there because it get more shit than your traditional shit.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's what I would do with all new purchases, especially right now since I don't really don't know what's going on and just kind of sit on the sideline waiting for the market to make a move. And I just finished watching the blockchain backer early this morning. Like, I know what motherfuckers is saying, but I'm not really feeling it. I said, okay, yeah, that's cool. Shit, you keep on feeling that way because I'm not moving until he moves. And once again, I'm glad that I'm in the position that I'm in. That I pulled out when I did pull out. I wish I would have pulled out when I was damn near at the height of what was popping off, but motherfucker didn't know. You know what I mean? But it's cool. I saved me some grief, and I'm sitting still for either or. If something happens and the motherfucker just take off, I got something to throw it on and try to double or triple that. It would have been more than that had I not moved, but it'd have been less than that had I not moved as well. So that shit, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I definitely didn't want to be like the last time where I just watched this shit grow and didn't do nothing at all. And then that shit went down. I didn't lose everything. It just went down back to where I started. When it was like, damn, I could have took some profit and did something and made a move.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to repeat that shit. So that's learning from my lesson. And boy, that shit is emotional to take that shit out. But I told you that I had been watching him. I had been talking to Marvin, and I didn't move until I talked to a couple of people down here at LAX that's into the shit too. But it was when I talked to you that I finally was like, I'm gonna move right now because I've been thinking about it, and these thinking about it had days were passing by, and in those days that shit was declining a little bit, a little bit, doing a little funny shit. And then when I talked to you and you was like, we was on the phone, you was like, shit, I already did it. You had already moved it or did what you did. I was like, well, shit, let me go then.
I gotta
But when
put
I
money
did,
back in the market because I took it out. I was trying to figure shit out with the kids traveling to school and shit, and I'm still trying to figure that shit out. The
uh
Honda, I gotta put in non-operational because that cost me damn near 2-3 grand if off just off the fucking head. Child support, I had to try to make sure I keep up with that because I kept, getting chipped off a 50 here, or 30 here, 100 here, 200 here, 300 here, and a whole bunch of shit. So it was like, there's a lot of shit that wasn't adding up, man.
what you mean wasn't adding up?
Like I said, I did all this shit to make extra income. Now it's extra money going out the motherfucking house. And then when I try to come up with all these numbers, writing in my books and shit of how everybody can be happy and shit, niggas don't want to listen, or everybody grown and being their own shit, then it reverts back to it's just a whole bunch. It's just a big ass bowl of gumbo and shit, and it's hard to maintain shit.
Max
But
me out. Where you from? From California. Well, I'm from St. Louis, but I was raised in California. Where you from? Do you see that on your end? Max Meow?
yeah, I see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Should be happening.
And that shit be making me mad. 'Cause I'm just like, fuck. I to be wasting like fuck. It just had to happen, man. Like that's how I be feeling. Okay, there it is. Shit. I'm like, what y'all want from me, bro?
My,
But
my, mind state.
yeah,
Mind.
so now that I'm finna just put the car as non-operational and just sit it in the back, I'm finna just I still gotta get the truck sunroof fixed because when it rained, The fucking okay. I asked Uncle Brian why the fuck is it water like leaking in my the part that holds up the windshield. It's water that
Hmm.
runs on the door side on the panel, and it slides down the fabric. And when I was in Chino Hills, my whole little panel was getting wet from the inside. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I called Brian and I said, why the fuck is it water like coming down on the part that holds the windshield? I'm thinking
Uh,
maybe the people that put the new glass on my shit didn't put it in correctly. He's like, no, it's the sunroof. I gotta blow. Hopefully, I can blow air into it and clear it out because it's tubes that go from the sunroof and runs down the inside of the car like a gutter.
uh,
So when the water hits the sunroof, it's supposed to function a certain way, and it's not functioning. So when it rains and shit, I gotta take a towel or one of the ponchos and put it over the sunroof. That way the water don't get inside the car. Because there's been times where it rained or it be a little misty and shit, and I get in the car and it smell
mildewy.
moist and yeah, musty and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck going on? Because I stay cleaning the car.
You better get you some shit because you know it's supposed to probably rain tomorrow.
Man, I got
Heavy.
ponchos and towels and shit, so I'm not tripping.
At least that's what they say.
I'm gonna just wait until I accumulate a little bit more money so I can afford. Now that I'm old enough to get a rent a car, now I can, stop putting that shit in the shop, rent a car, make sure that shit up and running, so I can keep moving fucking forward. Because a lot of shit been that I've been trying to keep up with been dragging me the fuck back. So like the car, so I just had to cut it cold turkey because I'm like, shit, it's a money pit. Like I love my car. We been through a lot like a motherfucker, and it got me a lot of income shit. And it got me 50 grand last year. But shit, it's a money pit. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna get rid of you. You almost made me get rid of you. I'm gonna just sit you in the back. Smoke coming out the tailpipe and shit. So I was like, yeah, you did a good job for the past few years. And so and just sit you down.
Mm. Yeah. The money pit, money pit.
And I realized I was in my own ego, like, yeah, I need to get both my cars up and running. Da, 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 da. Truth is, if I would have just let the motherfucker sit back there, I wouldn't have kind of went down a certain spiral. A lot of shit that was going on. I probably wouldn't even, not probably, I wouldn't even been, you know, it's
Really?
it's whatever.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, I just wanted both my cars up and running. That's all, but it's cool.
Oh. But I'm in love with the fact that you realize that. That's called being honest with yourself. Like, man, wait, basically, what the fuck am I doing right now?
Yeah, that's how I feel. I didn't want to feel like that, but I was just
Mm.
like, fuck it, I just gotta be realistic. And the reason I came to that conclusion is because you know, I went through my phone. Shit, hell, I'm at the point to where shit, if motherfuckers don't even fuck with me, I'm gonna just leave it there. I don't have to block you. I don't have to expose you and do all the weird shit. Like if like the people I was around, I don't have to
Hmm.
explain nothing. Like people already know what it is. Like when it come to music, most motherfuckers can't fuck with me. The only thing that I'm missing right now is an audience of recognition. Other than that, I'm golden. Once you look at me, I'm a I have my name, the God of attraction, because people love to look at me. People love to be curious about me, but people be nervous or they don't want to indulge with me until the next person do. That's what I learned about my marketing. So that's why I go live or we go live and do this because I'm like, shit, people love looking at me so much, or nigga, I'm okay,
60
cool.
in that rib, shorty. I'm listening.
But me thinking about the girls and shit, like I was like, shit, there's no need for me to expose people, block, or have to explain shit. Like it is what it is. People know my character and know how I am, but they always got some negative shit to say when a motherfucker mad. When I'm like this and I'm cool and I'm on your side, or whatever the case is, it's all good. You got everything up here to say. But once you get mad and you don't get your motherfucking way, it start coming down here. So that's what I learned about just anybody. So, but shit,
I always tell you to trust people to be who the fuck they are. Not what they say, by their fucking actions, what they do. Actions, I ain't gonna say that they can't lie, but it's way more motherfucking uh I would stake my reality on it versus listen to a motherfucker's words. I'm gonna watch your actions, what you do, and see how it contradicts what your mouth say. And when you show me who you are, motherfucker, I'm gonna believe it. Trust you to be exactly what you are. Then that way, it's less pain and trouble and time for me. That's what you gotta get it. You got it in your repertoire. It's just if you're gonna use it or not. Then when you know a motherfucker and know exactly what this motherfucker is, who they are, then you can deal with them differently and accordingly. Sometimes you may need a motherfucker that you know is a is a stray snake or just don't mean no damn good, but they good at this or good at that. Then you keep them on a short leash and keep them at a distance where you guarding yourself. But also too know and remember that playing in that garden when you know already could be dangerous too because your ass can get caught up and get lackluster and get bit by that venomous snake because you already know what you're playing with.
Yeah.
So two-sided right there. Always gotta remember that shit. So it's either hey, it's about the choices we make. Either we gonna keep playing with this venomous snake that we know is venomous, or we get ourselves out the fucking area in which venomous snakes are. Or wear your protective garment. But when you play with danger like that, look at it like, hey, how would you handle this situation with this snake, this no good ass person? Let's just call them a snake because they say they venomous. So how would you handle that if you was out on an island by yourself? How much would you play with these venomous people if you on an island by yourself? Because usually if you get bit, you're gonna need somebody to pick your ass up and take you to the doctor and get you the anti-serum and shit like that. But if you out there by yourself, how would you treat that situation?
Mm.
You wouldn't have a snake all up around you and I'm gonna sleep right here because nah, you will do totally different shit because it's only you that's gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
And if you get bit, who gonna get you? Who gonna get you to that anti-venom? Who gonna get you in the boat to get across the water to get to the other piece of land where all the other shit at the hospitals and blah 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 blah. So you gotta keep yourself aware, but at all times trust a motherfucker to be exactly who they are though. That's for sure.
Yeah. You don't believe a motherfucker could change, or
Yeah, people can change, but change on your own time. Don't. I'm not gonna sit here and hold your hand while you go through your changes. That shit's hurting too. Mm-mm. Come
so you
holler at me when you finish.
so you don't think? I don't know how to explain it.
Shit. Come to me when your ass finish. Hey man, I ain't out here robbing people no more. I'm not gonna give you a chance to show me that you did or you didn't. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna put it like that.
yeah, I believe you. But I believe you from over there. I'm not for to invite your ass to my house. Like I think he or she didn't change that they not a kleptomaniac no more. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Just saying, my choice, protecting myself. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you gotta protect yourself. There's people that love you and people that will protect you, But ain't nobody gonna fucking protect you like you're gonna protect you, or like you should. Cause some people don't care about themselves to protect themselves like that. You should. So that's
Yeah.
what I would do. That's what I would do to protect myself. You show me some shit like that, or whatever the case may be, I ain't fucking with you. I don't want to have to watch you making my life easy. That shit is extras, and it ain't making my life easy. Er, shit. So fuck that.
Okay,
Yep.
girl. Oh, shit.
Yeah, just you know. Hey yo, I don't know who all on here right now, but want everybody that's in the building, can you please say a prayer, short prayer for my mama Linda. Uh, she was found unresponsive this morning from what they would call uh, like a diabetic coma. I think if I'm saying that right.
Yeah,
Just uh, just say a prayer, please. She'll be all right. She was they got her up, got her on a post. She should be on her way to the hospital. So just keep her in your prayers, please. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
that's crazy.
Amen. Yeah. What's even crazier is that how she was left in the house.
Yeah, I had a feeling you was gonna say that.
You know, he he out and about out in Arizona, left her by herself. But maybe I'm saying it wrong. I believe it was said that he probably didn't think that she was coming home that early, but it still don't matter. You know, in her situation, you way out wherever they call and tell you about what's popping and cracking. You like, oh yeah, I'll be there like Saturday. Saturday? Did you
Oh
not
wow.
understand it? Hear what I just said right now? And looking in
Right.
there trying to get her something, feed her something. It's just a loaf of fucking bread in the house. Whoa,
That's,
shorty, come on now.
yeah, that's crazy because
That's
I just
crazy.
thought that's the same shit. Like if I didn't come home when Granny had her episode,
That's crazy.
it's literally the same shit. Because if I ain't come here, this motherfucker here, he was acting lost and shit. No shame to him, but he like, oh, what should I call it? I'm like, nigga, I got it. Just tell them motherfuckers where to come when they get here, bro.
Hey, it
I'm
happens
telling
to the
her to
best.
stop talking and shit because she was trying to talk and breathe at the same time. I'm like, just shut up. Just stop talking. Stop talking. Just breathe.
It happens to the best of us. You know, you've been through war and all that type of those. You human doesn't mean that you can't freeze up. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Yeah, I'll talk to you in person about that part. I hear voices. So yeah. That is what that is, though. I'm just glad that I'm glad that her friend Ruby actually came by this morning. Just happened to be looking forward to go check on her.
Uh-huh.
And Isaiah was in the house, but his ass fucking knocked out. And I don't think that he know really what's even going on with Linda. Cause I mean he not in there. He basically just slide by, take a nap, and then he off to the next job, next gig.
Yeah, he
So
out. Yeah. Yeah, out
so
here.
Ruby had to call Lance, who Lance call Isaiah, get Isaiah up like what? Find her in there, laid out with her eyes open like shit. So
Uh-uh.
yeah, I don't think he know like that.
That's why it took him that long to respond to me. And I was talking to him.
Talking to who?
Isaiah.
Oh, let's put this 90 down.
I've been talking to
Yeah.
everybody lately. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Talked to Tati. I was talking to Shaq. Shaq was coming over and shit and chilling. Then she got an attitude. So
Coming over where?
over here,
She out here?
she was.
I thought she was in Atlanta.
Shaq.
Yeah, I thought she was in Atlanta.
No, Zaya's in New York. Shaq is in
Uh huh.
Lancaster. She was asking me to help her out get a job and shit, but then when she wasn't getting her way, at first I was cousin, touching real close and shit. But when she wasn't getting her way and shit, she got mad because she was like, "Oh, can you help me get a job? Can you do this? Can you do that?" I just told her
Mm.
what to do, and I left it up to her. I'm like, "Do this, you do it, come holler at me." She did it, or whatever the case is. And she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come to LA. I got a job interview. Can you pick me up from the train station?" I'm like, "All right, cool," because I've been telling motherfuckers I've been catching the train, so catch the train. She wanted to get on the train, boom. And she was like, "Can you pick me up?" I'm like, "Shit, shoot me $40 because nigga, we going from Union State. I'm coming from Torrance area to downtown LA, and then you want to go up in the hills and shit." So
Hmm.
I'm like, how much you think Uber is or Lyft? And I'm only asking for half or a quarter of what the fuck they want. When I should be asking for the same shit or more. Cause y'all niggas be smoking in my car, feet up and shit, heated seats. So, but when I do that, I'm the bad guy. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it, whatever. You figure it out. You mad at me because I'm trying to stay afloat. Nigga, I got come on now. That's not fair
I
to me.
did.
You want me to do free shit.
I bet. Free is always beautiful to the motherfucker that's receiving it, receiving the freeism. And I said I did a fucking video a while back about that shit about people who want you to help them the way that they want you to help them. Fuck all that.
Well,
You
that's
take
the
my
same shit I said because if motherfuckers want to help me, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't like if I need $1,000, right? I'm not
mm-hmm.
gonna put it on nobody and like, oh, I need. If you ask me something, I tell you, don't tell me, oh, I can help, and then you come in how you want to. That's not what I need. I need $1,000. I don't need 1,000 tamales, or I don't need 1,000. Or I can buy you some juice. I'm not thirsty, my nigga.
Hey, they just offering what they can.
That's cool. I need this. You can only do this. Cool. But when you enforce I'm supposed to take that, and that's not what I need, there's another issue because it's like I told you what I needed, and it's like, okay, I can only do this. People don't say that. They only say, "Oh, I can help you out. I can." You giving other solutions. If you can't even, you know what I'm saying? If you can't do that, leave it there. Don't try to give me other solutions that you can't even do half of the fucking time. That's another thing. Oh, you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, but you're not doing it, or you never done it.
Mm-hmm.
So I
I feel
just, you know, I'll be shrugging my shoulders when people be saying shit to me. I'll be like, uh, sound good, dude. I don't know.
yeah.
Oh, you sassy, you sassy. I'm sassy because I'm sitting here thinking, and then I'm using the same tactics you females be using on us and shit. Psychobabble. That's what I call it. Psychobabble.
That shit sound crazy. What the fuck is that?
When like it was like a little. It was like when this nigga Blueface got out of jail, and he
Oh
was
shit.
on when he was on live stream. He was supposed to be, I guess, rapping with some female, right? And he was keeping it legit. He like, bitch, you supposed to be here to rap, and you're coming off like we supposed to be fucking. What is wrong with you? And she kept throwing off that energy like, I'm not your bitch. So da 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 da. Psychobabble. She was sitting there talking. talking around what the fuck the situation was really about. And that's the same thing I'll be
His
dealing with.
baby, his baby mama.
No, neither one of his baby mamas new bitch. He not fucking with neither one of his baby mamas. I wouldn't either. I'm not.
Hmm.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's just prime example. Like females will get hell bent on how they feel or whatever the case is, and they just hold stronghold it, if that makes sense. And they want you to abide by it. Like, let me give you another good example. And when this literally happened yesterday, this shit happened. So, okay. So me and Granny been cool, right? We been cool. Yesterday she having her little episodes where she wanna sit at the table and hold her head like this, like somebody really tormenting her every day. That should be killing me and Ross. So she did it yesterday because she asked me to get this little dumbass light right here, this little Christmas caroling light that show different like little like slides of like snowflakes or whatever the fuck.
Uh-huh.
I guess it fits more than one cartridge in there because it's one cartridge in there. It's snowflakes. So she was like, "Oh, did you put the other cartridges in there?" I'm like, "I didn't know they go in there." She wanted me to get the light. She wanted me to put the light together. She wanted me to go to the garage and get the extension cord. Then she started talking shit about because I cleaned the porch off and I took the cover off the chair. She like, "Where's the cover? Get the light. Do this. Do that." Then Rob outside, and I put that total gym together for him. It only took me 2 hours, but I put it together. I've been using the motherfucker. So first it was, oh, I needed to move to the garage. Okay, now I'm trying to set it up. Okay, I did everything for you. Now what? Oh, I'm gonna buy another old one like my old one. I'm like, what the fuck? So what you gonna do with this one? Oh, I'm gonna just give it to you. I'm gonna leave it to you. Okay, cool. And he still got me coming back there doing shit, putting pieces on. He doing this, doing that. I'm just like, and then Granny got an attitude when I come in the house because I'm still trying to do the other three things she want me to do. Clean a room, do this, do that, do this. Can you see this? And I'm just like, do you not realize you giving me all these motherfucking assignments and you really not even giving me no breathing room? But you wonder why I'm pissed the fuck off and my head hurt, but you sitting over there sniffling and holding your head like, what the fuck?
Mm.
So that's when I just sit there in silence, like I'm not gonna say nothing, my nigga. I'm gonna just let the room be quiet because I ain't doing shit, my nigga. I'm not yelling. I'm not hype. I'm a little irritated, but that's granted. So I'm just like, I ain't doing shit.
Mm.
And then sometimes the shit Granny be saying to me, it be having me think like, damn. Some of the shit she saying one time when she was like, your daughter would be better off with Timmy or whatever the fuck she said, and then Angel came down here and said that bullshit about bro and got me irritated. So I'm just like, yeah, that shit crazy. I'm
How
like,
long
yeah,
ago was
nah,
that shit, though, man? How long ago was that shit that she said that shit?
shit. Right
'Cause
before,
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But how long ago was that shit, man?
shit, I want to say
Months ago. Months ago.
probably
Yeah.
before the girls came back the last time. So probably last month, like last month or so.
It's been longer than that.
Probably it's been multiple occasions, but I ain't tripping. I just learned to like try to not let that shit bother me, even though that shit pissed me the fuck off. Because let the kids do that shit to their mama, nigga. Oh, whoop de whoop my mama, my parent. They ain't gonna be hot than a motherfucker. And niggas can't tell me that they wouldn't. They would. It's on the internet. It's facts. A
What
lot of
what
shit,
what part, what part are you talking about? Because it's like you mixing shit together. You talking about what Granny said to you or something that the kid said to you?
both, really. It ain't no really separating that shit. Both of it's fucked up. And it will hurt their mama feelings or, they nana feelings hearing and them saying that shit. Yeah, for sure. But I
Mm.
already had a talk with Angel myself, so I'm not really tripping. I'm glad she's smart as she is and she understands shit to her best ability. Cause I had to tell her. I was like, girl, you really hurt my feelings. And she was like, I just wanted my toys. I was like, I understood that, but you ain't have to say that to me. That's not your daddy, little girl. Do you realize there's kids out here that don't have a me? Really? I done seen it and it's still going on right now. She like, yes, yes.
She didn't say that shit on purpose to purposely hurt you though. She said that shit because that's what's in the house with her. That's just in the conversation.
Oh, she was
But
mad.
I didn't say she wasn't mad or she wasn't upset. I said that she didn't purposely say that shit to you to hurt you. Like, you know what? I'm gonna say this to him because I know it's gonna fuck with him. She ain't
Yeah,
old
nah.
enough for that. Smart, intelligent, all that good shit. But she ain't old enough for that devilish deed right there, though.
But they
That's
are.
that's what I'm saying.
That's true. But you know who is? That's what bring me to them because all the females and homegirls I talked to, I was like, and I talked to them because they got kids and shit. And I be, they had more experience than me. Most of my homegirls is prostitutes and shit, so they didn't been through and go through the craziest shit known to man. So when I ask them shit, it
You
make
need
me
better
feel,
friends.
huh?
You need better associates, dog.
I mean, I
Everybody.
mean, hey, some of them retired. Shit.
Okay.
But they don't. I don't discriminate because they. I mean, they come in handy when you want to talk or you don't get judged. It's cool. On that note, you get the ringleader, you get the flock, you get different flavors and shit. Yeah, yeah. But when I talked to her, I told her she was like, "Oh, it happens." Because I was like, "Layla, I feel like I feel like being mean, but I'm gonna take you to this birthday party anyway, even though you said what you said." So I could have been an asshole about it, but I was like, nah, let me show her different. Instead of being mean and you know what I'm saying, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna still take you to this party. I'm gonna show you that. Yeah, yeah. I love you. I'm gonna keep my word. I told you I was gonna take you. That shit wasn't cool. And she felt bad. She understood. Granny talked to her too when we came home and she understood.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, good lord, good lord, good lord.
But I see how a lot of shit is played off. Like the world is really a stage. I see how that shit is played. That shit crazy.
Welcome to the circus. Welcome to the circus. Now, what part are you gonna play in the circus?
Shit. My part, which is kick
Hmm.
back and watch the rest. Show the
Ringmaster.
show the. You said what?
Ringmaster.
Ringmaster.
Look it up. You got a circus. The world is a circus. If I'm going to be in the circus, then I'm going to be the ringmaster. That's the one with the top hat and the whip and the megaphone that brings all attention to the center stage, controls everything. Rather be the ringmaster than one of the puppets, one of the lions, one of the elephants, one of the monkeys, one of the clowns, one of the this, the sword eating chick with a beard, any of them motherfuckers. In this circus, you want to be the ringmaster in your circus. Yeah. It's all good. I think I'm done now. Get my damn curls in.
Been in here trying to not trying to I've seen some shit on credit. I've been doing it. Build my credit back up.
Hmm. Yeah.
But I told mom, I was talking to mom, and I'm like, or I even told granny too. I'm like, am I tripping? Because I'm like, if a mother, let me throw this up, and you correct me if I'm wrong. Have you seen the video I sent you about parents charging their kids rent?
Was it a lady talking to a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that shit before you sent it to me. I seen that shit somewhere else. Somebody else was
Okay.
like, "Oh, reading the comments, is wrong or not wrong, blah blah blah." Like shit. If your ass is grown, nah, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. The fuck you mean? You ain't no baby. You a fucking adult. And if I don't teach your ass, when you gonna fucking learn?
I mean, there's certain people that need that. What about the people that get the concept?
What you mean? They get the concept. If you get the concept, then you wouldn't have the video.
Like, okay, for instance, the neighborhood we live in, I'm very observant, just like y'all. But I observe to a different degree. Like these neighbors over here, or just this whole neighborhood, or how Mexicans move, or how Koreans move. Okay, straight across the street, it's Koreans, Asians. They some type of chink, not in a disrespectful way, some type of chink. I see how they move. I could be wrong, but from being observant and what I see, two, three of them, which is probably the sons, grandsons, they work. They do everything, more than likely. The grandparents probably already paid for the house, or the sons, it's either already paid for, or the grandparent is already probably taken care of. Boom. The two sons or the three sons work, they go do whatever. Or better example, next to them. Whole family of Mexicans, and then they got units in their backyard and shit. So they got like nine people staying in that. To me, it's like nine, eight, nine motherfuckers over there. Two, three, four of them motherfucking mechanics. They go work. They be dropping by different cars and shit. I'm just like, So probably the parents, the abuelas or whatever, somebody take care of the house, make sure everything good, and then stack all the bread so we can go get more. But it take a lot of brain power for that shit. Like for instance, if I was still over there and you and mom take care of the house, and then whatever money that I get and B get, we stack that shit. And then when we ready, like, hey, we see this property or we want to put money in this, or the 10 acres, the 10 acres Mom Duke was talking about and shit. We would have the money for that shit. Or like in here, like when OG was talking about, oh, I need this much because on my pockets, this, that, and the third. It's like, okay, nigga, if we sitting here talking about how much I make and then how much Granny make, what's the problem? She bring in nine, I bring in like three, four, but most of that shit is gone because the shit I gotta take care of. And then when it comes to him, he get an attitude. Like nigga, if you bring in 15,000, if you bring in 13, 15,000 a month, the mortgage is five and some change, utilities and shit. You still got nine, 10 to play with. So unless you spending the rest of your 9 grand on other people, well, Granny said she feel like, oh, he paying card note, he doing this, he doing that. I don't know, but what I do know is you dishing money out, you giving money out. That's your business. So are you giving 9 grand out, and then you and this motherfucker like, I can't eat, I can't, like, you can't do nothing, because like to me, it's like it's kind of weird.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, like, I get everybody perspective, but if you want to be logical and from like you said, longevity winning perspective, it's a lot of shit that's like backwards. Like in a systematic sense, if you want to put shit up, I thought it was about breadwinning. So if it was about breadwinning and shit, it would be him, it would be me and Grant. Because she bring in nine a month. I bring in three, four. So her income should be used to do certain things. That way she not dishing out all her shit. My shit should be used for certain shit, and then his shit should be used for certain shit. But since everybody got their feelings about this, that, and the third, or I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, and then shit, I'm damn near the only one that's like shit. I'm shit. Fuck eating today. Shit, fuck drinking today, unless it's water, tap water or something. Certain. That's
Mm.
just my sacrifice. I'm not. Everybody don't have to do that. I'm just saying that's my sacrifices for when when I get comfortable. Everybody like to eat, chill out and shit. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just know I had to make a lot of weird sacrifices and shit to get to meet and get to where what I want and shit, especially financial wise. Like, damn, why you in the house? Why you? Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? It costs to start your car. It costs to damn near walk outside your house, outside your gate, or in front of your grass. Cause what the fuck you gonna do?
Mm-hmm. Everything costs.
But when you say that, you, how am I wrong for that, nigga? What do you mean? It's damn near $20 to get a good meal, unless you're going to Mickey D's and spending $4-5. But who eats that, right?
Mm.
I'm not eating that shit. I know when I go eat, it costs $20, $30 for a plate. So
Yeah.
damn, bro, how you get all that money? How you sitting still, being born?
Gotta do what you gotta do, shorty.
And that was one of the things that, when Ro was over here kicking and all that, that's where one of the issues kicked off. Because it was cool at first to somewhat. But then when she start, she said something. She said, I need a life outside the relationship or something. Something she said, or it's important
That's
to have,
that's what she said. That's what Rose said. That she need a relationship outside of y'all relationship.
or it's important to I forgot how she said it. It was something along them lines. Maybe it wasn't relationship. It was being bottled up and um see, okay, the best way I can explain it, because I don't remember exactly what she said. Females think, and her too. She think, oh, I've been in the house for 2 months. I'm missing out. I want to go do this. Oh, I'm missing out basically. Like what we doing or what I was doing. Like you already see what I'm doing and what you see what's going on. So when you come over here and you join in on it and you trying to change some shit up because we too boring. Can we do something? What the fuck? What? Don't make the money. Come chill out. What is wrong with that? Oh, yeah, I want to. Yeah, like you want to do, like she want to do shit. Go do that. It costs money for that shit though.
Right.
$20 at the door. Then you want to drink. Then there's gas. And then there's outfits. Oh Lord, you ain't got an outfit. I can throw some shit on. Long as I throw my jewelry, I can wear some I can wear some clothes that got holes all the way from top and bottom. When I wear my jewelry and my tattoos and shit, all that shit cancels out. So it don't matter what I got on. I can have some K Swiss on. Damn, bro, you fly. That's the cheat code. I
What's the
got a
cheat
fucking
code?
jewelry
Wow.
being fly
Oh.
as a motherfucker. I got a Disneyland jacket on. I got Granny Disneyland jacket on. Mickey Mouse Disneyland jacket on. Oh, you fly. Damn, that's the fly, homie. I don't even gotta
Oh,
do
this
that.
brother so cuckoo as a motherfucker.
I'd rather do that. That's easy rather than trying to keep up with every trend. You get what I'm saying? Everybody got to keep up with some type of something. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's clothes, it's either you're going to do clothes, jewelry, something. Jewelry, I don't have to buy too much. I just, I've been chilling. I add on to it because, there's it's good leverage as well too. Like you don't have to just use jewelry for whatever. I use it for leverage all the time when I'm in a bind or I'm when it was times where my security shifted all the time and mom do be like, damn, what happened? All right, guess I gotta go get a couple hundred, couple thousand, fuck it. Until my shift, until that shit, until it's sorted out because I believed in no falling off. Like if I gotta go take this shit and go get 2 grand real quick, then cool. I can do that. And I got 5 months to come back and get it. I can get that in 5 months.
Yeah, I just I don't
'Cause
know.
I don't got enough yet for the
Do
little
what you got.
gold bar.
I just ain't never had myself in a position to have to do that. I don't know. I ain't down that you do what you got to do, but I just if I ain't got it, I ain't got it, shorty. But you know,
Shit. If nah, I could I mean I could I'll be doing that with certain things that don't matter. The shit that's
uh,
important, like my loan, yeah, no, that's yeah. Loans and car notes and shit, like fuck it. It's
yeah.
on and I used to get irritated. I still get irritated, but I'll be thinking about it like shit. It's only for right now because I only got these bills and these things in my way. Once that shit is gone, my credit gonna be good. It's still good because I'm paying. I got all these things. When I logged into all these things and setting up my credit stuff, I'm not average. It's above average still, and it's at a 6 right now because I got pay my car off, doing this, doing that. So I'm like, I'm just learning the game so I can have something to try to show to them. I ain't even get to the trust and the IULs and the saving accounts and shit. I ain't even get to that part yet.
Hmm.
I may not
Yeah.
be, the ideal of whatever, but shit, I still want something to give to them and show to them like, hey, your mama may be showing you and doing you this, or maybe she not doing that at all, but at least I got this. I got this to show you and offer. The same thing you did to me over the years. Like if I don't know, then point you in the right direction.
There's one guaranteed way that shit can happen, and you already know it.
Yeah, that too.
You got to be in it to win it, shorty. And I just got to set my mind straight, and that's just tunnel vision on that shit. Everything else, I ain't hearing you. If you ain't down with it, or whatever the case may be, then I ain't hearing you. Just not. Whatever whatever ripples that cause, that's just what that cause. See, it's either get on board or get off my ship, cause that motherfucker's sailing regardless. I'm not gonna let this fucking opportunity. I keep saying that's the cliche. You gonna let some shit pass you by, but it's as I sat and thought about that shit, it's not passing you by. That shit's gonna always be all around you because that shit is all around you. It's global. It's not gonna pass you by like some shit happened, came, and then it left. You don't see it no more. Then you feel how you feel for whatever length of time, and then you forget about it because you don't see it no more. With this shit, you gonna always see it because it's all around your fucking ass. I'm not gonna get down with that boat. Fuck that shit. Grass cutter. I was like, what the fuck? Usually it's a bigger truck. I was looking for the truck. This is whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on that fucking boat. I was thinking about that shit last night, sitting on the couch after watching old Steve and Camilla Stevenson and shit. I was sitting there, whatever. I was just like, how could I deal with letting this shit just pass me by? Could I deal with that shit? And I just sat there and fucking in silence because I had finished already watching all the shit I wanted to watch on TV. So I was just sitting there, sitting on the couch by myself, just in silence, like, nah, I don't know what the fuck I would do. But that shit would drive me fucking crazy badly to say, hey, this shit was right here, and you decided just to turn your back on that shit. You always speak about being honest and being truthful with yourself. Who fault is that? That'll be all your fault. If you let that shit, if you let this shit just, it's
Okay,
an
so
opportunity of a fucking lifetime.
since I don't have nothing in there and I only got what, $1,000 in the safe, what would you put on crypto and what would you put it on?
You talking about trying to spend the whole 1,000?
I mean, shit, probably five for right now or three, because I still got kids about to come and shit.
Right now, I would just sit. I would just sit right now because of what it's doing right now.
Mm.
I would just sit right now because of what the market is doing right now. Because I mean, I got you know what I did. I took money out. I ain't putting nothing back in there. I'm just sitting on the sideline waiting to see what the fuck happens. And I need something definite because right now it's already been said it's gonna be choppy. So today it's gonna be up. Of course, everybody's screaming all this crazy ass news, and then that shit, then it's up. It's just gonna be choppy, choppy, and this is where a lot of motherfuckers get wrecked too, because they chasing shit, and then they like, it's going up, it's going down, it's going up. I'm not no fucking trader. I'm gonna get it low, hold on to that shit, get rid of that shit when it get high. Keep that shit simple. I will hold off until it's something definite. If that shit go into a bear market, that means that that $1,000 or that $500 or whatever you want to spend, whatever you're gonna spend it on, you're gonna get more for less. Wait. If I was just to say, you know what, I want to get it out of my hands, then off the back, I would go XRP. That's that's number one off the back. But I would just wait until some confirmation come. Cause like I said, I texted somebody gonna be wrong and somebody gonna be fucking right, and I can't wait to see who is what. Because thus far, blockchain backer been bullseye on a motherfucker. When everybody still bumping their fucking gums left and right, even way back. This is what he was known for in the get go. And he's just been just giving you the history of shit, what has happened in the past, going through the charts, giving you the fucking data. And it ain't just crypto, it's stocks, bonds, oil, gas, silver, gold, copper. He tying all this shit together. I'm like, man, this motherfucker is he's something else. He's a human. He could be wrong. It's just that he hasn't, and the shit that he's presenting, it trips me out that I listen to these other people because I ain't stopped listening to them. I'm still listening to you, and it trips me out that y'all don't say shit about what it is that he's saying, that he's speaking of. Y'all don't say shit about it. Y'all, if y'all do, y'all brush over that shit. Like, oh yeah, it looks pretty bad, but yeah, I'm feeling bullish. You just brush over that shit, or you don't say nothing at all. And the other part of that, if you don't say nothing at all, if you do say something, you'll bring up his name and just say respectfully, this is what he thinks about it, and then you'll just move the fuck on. You can't say that shit because you got motherfuckers in your pockets. You got motherfucking big money behind you paying your ass to keep saying this because if you keep saying that, your views is going up. You get those followers, and them motherfuckers go over to them and buy their fucking product. You can't say that shit. So I just look at you different. But I still listen because you got some good shit to say. That's the snakes in the grass. It's the motherfucking venomous spiders and shit. These are these motherfuckers. But you got good shit. You just gotta know how to handle them. how much to handle, how much you want to put your hands on this venomous ass shit or get close in the area. So I listen
So,
to you.
so since I have, well, okay, even though I have completely really nothing in there right now, you said still wait to see what it do before I do.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Like I say, with certain shit, yeah, you buy in right now. So when we were talking about, you like, if I put some shit in there and that shit went down, then that shit just ate my money up. Yeah, for sure. But also too, it depends on what you're looking at. Cause XRP, yeah, you put some money in right now, that shit go down. Yeah, you done bought some XRP at I don't know what the fuck it is at $2. Let's just say $2.40 right now. $2.40. You buy in, and then that shit go down to 2.35. Yeah, you just lost some shit. Shit go down to 2.30. Yeah, you done lost some shit. Let's say that motherfucker just continue. It's an either or. Let's say it go up from there. Then you winning. Something happened, miraculous happened in the market, and that shit shoot off. Your couple of hundred and turn into 1,200. You know what I mean, or whatever. It goes down further. We go into a bear market. You done bought some shit high, but it ain't going to zero, so you still own that. As you keep on putting money in there anyway, because this is a long-term investment, at some point in time, 2 years, 4 years, that shit is going to come back across that threshold where you bought at and go past there. So technically, did you lose or did you just secure your future? It depends on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? If you got shit to do with your money, then by all means, do what you got to do with your money. But if you got something that you can't just put off to the side, and that's a decision that you would have to make. That's a decision that you would have to make. As a person who has some in there still, who has shit in there and has taken some shit out, I'm just not taking this money and putting it over there. I'm not moving this money. If I knew what I knew and I didn't have nothing in there and it was just like, okay, well, I want to enter the market, then yeah, I would take some money and just stick it in there and see what happens. Because if it does, then I'm already there. Especially if I don't have no plans on taking it out anyway, I'm invested. So I'm gonna just stick it in there. If the shit take off from there, I get a little something. If it don't, then I'll see you in 3, 4 years. But that's what you're willing to put in. It's just about what you're willing to put in there that you ain't. That's them twos and them fews. I ain't worried about this shit. I'm not moving this shit. Shit, I'm not moving the other shit. I'm not spending it like that. But the twos and the fews, I'm not touching this shit, shorty. This shit going on that motherfucking hardware wallet, only to come out when I make a purchase and I need to put something on that motherfucker. That's when that motherfucker come out. Hook it up or to hook it up periodically to update the firmware on your shit, keeping it up to date. So boom, that's it. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I'll get my first day tomorrow. Back down at the. Yeah. Is that shit loud in this damn speaker?
Not that loud, but you can hear it.
Yeah, because with that little microphone, it actually cancels that. It would cancel that shit out a little bit. But this shit is just. Yeah, I'm about to cut out and get out of here anyway, man. This shit. It's been an hour and a half and shit around this motherfucker. But yeah, I don't know why I'm covering my ears when the motherfucking mouthpiece right here. I'm sitting there doing like this, like it's gonna cover the sound, but this shit. Oh, I crack my stupid ass up sometimes. But yeah, that's a decision that you have to make. So that's where I'm at with it with what I've seen. That's why I would act and react the way I would to it. Because I mean, shit, it ain't going nowhere. It's gonna go through the motions that everything goes through anyway. It ain't going to zero, and at some point in time, it's gonna bypass where it's at right now. At some point in time, so you get in as a, like I said, for a chance that it might go, boom, shoot off. Then okay, then you grab, you get your little extra little change, and if it goes down, yeah, it's all right. It's only a little something, few $100s, and then I'll be added to you any motherfucking way, and I will see this price again, and I'll surpass it. So it's like whatever, you you know. But yeah, definitely the money that I pulled out and put to the side. I'm definitely not returning that shit in here into the market until I get something definite. And I know a lot of people like shit. That's you gonna miss the opportunity. Nah, that depends on how you look at it too. Because if I if I stick it in there right now and that motherfucker continues to go down, I just lost the fuck out. But if I wait and that motherfucker do something definite and start to shoot off, I won't get as much as I would get if I put it in there, but I wouldn't be losing out. But I still have a chance to double, triple what the fuck I put in there. So I'm waiting on something fucking definite. Cause I don't want to take that. I don't want to take that chance. I don't. I wouldn't feel comfortable taking that chance on, even though greed and want wants to, man, put that shit in there and shit. That shit do take off. But that's listening to all the other crowd versus this one standalone dude. And it's a couple of other people here and there, but this one standalone dude being fucking correct, and I'm fucking rocking with him because it actually makes sense to me. I'm watching his track record, and that shit makes me feel comfortable. Putting it back in there don't make me feel comfortable, and that, all it's gonna do is just give me a motherfucker, another tax point to keep pulling that shit in and out, in and out. Only way I'm putting that shit back in there if it's an opportunity to double or triple that shit. That's the only shit that makes sense. Other than that, sit back and watch the circus show until that finished shit get to dying down, and then
Yeah, my
as I
tax
say,
is probably gonna be weird as fuck by the end of the year because I pulled a lot of money off that motherfucker.
yeah, you have to get them transactions copied. You have to download them motherfuckers. You had to go through them. Shit, probably is a lot of that shit. Did you take a lot of shit out in the red, or you took it out in the green?
Some in red, some in green.
Because the shit that was taken out in red, you should be able to write that shit off.
Fuck.
Yeah, money game is crazy. That's why I did that video. Like, damn, boy, shit was simpler when a motherfucker was broke, or just not in this, not broke, but just not in this circle, this realm of dealing with finances. A whole different game, and that's something that we really need to teach our kids too. This financial literacy, just it's a whole different world,
I
and
wonder how that shit gonna affect my taxes at the end of the year, bro. For real, man. Fuck.
we are definitely gonna find out. But you gotta just print your shit out. Another thing, yeah, that moving back and forth, those are all taxable events. But it's just deciphering what was in the green and what was in the red, and hopefully that shit can maybe that shit can even cancel each other out and shit. Because if you took a lot out in the red, be like, shit, you writing off writing off all that money. Cancel what you took off in the green. I'm hoping that shit. What I took out just to move off the market. I think that shit was in the red. I just want to move that shit, which would be a good deal. I ain't tripping. I just want to secure some shit and make as many as less moves as possible. Why is you barking in a fucking circle, crazy ass dog? Sweetie,
That
that
shit
must.
made my head hurt.
It's gonna be all right, dog. At some point in time, staying with it, shit gets easier. At some point in time, if it stay hard, then I don't know. That means possibly you ain't learning shit. What the fuck is on behind his door, son? This boy is a one person fucking record machine. Damn. Just oh Lord. Her and her grandbaby. Let's see what's right. Open up this air in here. Yeah, I'm not cleaning that shit up. That's their business. Yeah. All's gonna be well, man. Just gotta dig in, shorty. It's the mind state. This is what I'm fucking gonna do. And sticking with it. Sticking with it, son. Not giving up no matter what happens. Make the decision that I'm gonna dig in and I'm gonna see this shit through.
What the fuck
And
am I
I'm
supposed to do if I owe a crazy ass amount of money at the end of the year?
I don't think it's gonna be that fucking crazy. I don't know exactly what you had and what you have taken out, and I don't know what was in the red and what was not. But I don't think it's gonna be super crazy. So we are definitely gonna see. You might even wanna you might wanna try out our tax guy too, since I don't know if your tax person is if they have crypto, if they deal with crypto, but our tax man do, so he knows the shit. You know what I mean? So
Bye.
yeah, I don't know. That's just my prediction. And whatever it is, power off. Whatever it is, in my head, this is how I would handle it. Whatever it is, if it's something like that, whatever it is at all, I make a deal, blah 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 blah, get a low monthly payment on that motherfucker, low as possible if I possibly can, and while I still fucking invest, because at some point in time that shit is gonna go off and I can use that shit to pay that shit totally the fuck off. But I'm not gonna stop. That's my state of mind. That's where I'm at with it. Yeah. So right now though, right now, ain't nothing for you to sweat right now because you don't know shit right now. So don't throw that shit up in your fucking system and get fucking your head up, man. You easily let shit just come inside you and just start to shake your whole fucking core. You don't control that shit right now, so ain't no sense of letting that. Ain't no sense of even dwelling on that shit right now at all, shorty. Get in control of yourself. We human. We can step out. What the fuck are you crying about, Lassie? Look, puppy dog. I'm not letting you out there. Obviously, your mom and them don't want you. Why is it a chair out there? Uh, I guess they doing something. Yeah, you don't control that shit. So ain't no sense. Ain't no sense in letting that shit beat you over the fucking scalp about some shit. About some shit that one you don't control. Beat your head over some shit about another part of that number one, because they all number ones. This shit hasn't even happened yet. Yeah. Hey, don't follow me fucking whimpering and shit. Hey, go on with that shit now. Yeah, so that's crazy work. To be tripping over some shit that ain't even happened yet. I understand to think about it. Yeah, come on. I fucking get I fucking get that shit. But I keep telling you, sir, you gotta change your fucking way of thinking. What you thinking, that's the shit that you fucking manifest. And I'm gonna combat that shit at every fucking corner and turn that I fucking possibly can. Protecting my own positive energy. That shit is not that shit is not bullshit. The shit that you think about, the shit that you dwell on, the shit that you harp on, that you stay on and shit. That shit fucking stay around you. You gotta hmm? What's that?
Someone's on my hand.
Oh, I do something different, man. Only person that can change your energy is you. The only person, shorty. Let me see.
It just, I get that. It's just sometimes it be irritating because I don't know. I just be trying to shit just make the kids proud because I don't want to just sit here and be in the bare minimum or be happy with the bare minimum. I mean, shit. There's things I want, and I know the kids have wants and shit. And I just want to be able to fulfill them. I don't know. Dealing with courses 219 and finally got that shit over with this year, uh, including the kids shit. So it's like still still getting in the feeling of that, not having to answer to a motherfucker all the time or be under surveillance to a certain extent.
Did you hear me?
Yeah,
Sorry about
yeah.
that.
Huh?
This motherfucking speaker. This motherfucking speaker can cut on by herself. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's like buzzing.
You're not coming. You're not coming through. Say something.
Okay, now it's better.
This motherfucking Beats by Dre. That shit I had in my ear. Well, I plugged it up to charge it, and that motherfucker just cut back on again. That's a defect in that motherfucker, but I bought it refurbished. It was only like about $40 off of Amazon. I'm like, it worked. Hey, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. Your bark is all in my goddamn earlobe. Don't be talking to me. You want to go outside? You can take your ass outside. Yeah, come on, go this way. You can go to the gate and bark all you want. Come on, here, go out there. Get your bark on. Get your bark on. Jesus Christ. Shut the window on your ass. Fucking nerve.
Well, Granny trying to have me pick the fruit. I almost forgot. I'm like, the fuck.
Huh?
I was thinking of one of the things Granny assignments. She had me try to pick the fucking. She told me to pick the fruit, get the light, get this, get that. I'm like, goddamn.
Take it with a grain of salt, man.
I'll do. I'll just.
I ain't saying don't be. I ain't saying don't be human and shit don't affect you or whatever. But it's about how much are you gonna let shit affect you? Everything around this motherfucker is a choice. It's a choice, man. Just like this job shit. I could let this shit fucking eat me the fuck up. But it's my choice not to let that shit eat me the fuck up. Because what is it gonna do? That shit is not gonna benefit me. Simple as that. It's not gonna benefit me. I made a choice. I fucking went out on leave of absence. I went down there to handle my business because that's my goal. I'm gonna fucking get this dog and this little baby coochie. And I'm just playing for anybody who loves animals. I love animals too. Hey, come on, baby. Now she deaf as fuck. Getting on my nerves. Yeah, I went down there because that is my fucking. It's my fucking goal. And so I'm gonna do what I gotta do in order to accomplish my goal. My goal is to get in there permanently. Well, I mean, I'm in there permanently, but you know how the shoreman shit works. There's levels to it. So yeah, I'm trying to get B book status when they start pulling, which they already started pulling some people in already. So in order to make that and accomplish that shit, you have to get it. You have to have hours. So a certain amount of hours, what they say, that's what gets you in. So I gotta do what I gotta do. With that said, I took that leave of absence. Boom. A couple of times I had went back before they did the shift bids. Went in there, went back to work, got a shift. It was cool. This time I didn't go back because it was working and I was listening to something that somebody told me. And I knew that shit wasn't gold, but I lied to myself and just said, you know what? Fuck it. So you pay the consequences for it. Now, I was stuck in the realm of, I don't know what shift they gonna fucking give me. They could put me anywhere. And I'm gonna have to deal with that shit, bite that bullet. I wind up getting the same time slot, clock in time, just different days. Hey, thank God. Could have been anything. But I'm grateful for that. I ain't gotta rearrange a whole lot. It's just a different day. But my time slot of what I do, still the same. Whew. Hey, all right. But I feel good because I went and did what I wanted to do and didn't let nothing stop me, telling myself on here, because this is how this shit started in the first place. This is me talking to me, and it's just other people just like, hey, you know what, me too. Well, all right now. That's what's up. And I didn't let that shit fucking stop me. Now, to go back to where I was saying about letting that shit eat me up, I could have just let that shit just keep fucking with me, keep fucking with me. It was one night I sat up, I was up, man, went to sleep early and was probably up like about 3-4 o'clock in the morning and was trying to go back to sleep, but this motherfucker just kept going. And I just kept saying, nah, no. Even though it'll stop for a minute, come right back around. Every time, no. Until I just got my ass up and took my ass outside, started working out, and started talking that shit out. Talking on here to myself, but other people, people listening, chiming in. And like, nah, I'm good. And I'm not gonna let the motherfuckers that's down there be like, aha, you lost your days. All right, but that don't mean nothing to me like that, like it mean to you. I adapt. I am an adapter. I get in a situation, whatever's get to me, and I'll work that shit out. It ain't rock and roll my life like it rock and roll y'all lives. I'm gonna make it happen.
Why? Because I have a whole different motherfucking viewpoint and destination in my motherfucking mind and eye. I'm going somewhere. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm not for to be in this motherfucker stank, grumpy, funky. I'm still for to be that same motherfucker that you met way back whenever. Still same, still consistent, still me. And even probably even more so, and have your face like, man, that shit didn't get him. Nah, motherfucker. Because I'm not for to let it. That's my choice. Not letting it eat me up, fester inside me, change my fucking mood, be some fucking gargoyle around this motherfucker. That don't benefit me. To keep my spirits up, keep a vision, and keep some action behind that to get to that fucking vision, that benefits me. That benefits me spiritually. That benefits me physically because I'm doing something about that shit. It benefits me in its totality. So that's the direction I'm rocking and rolling. And if something is around that wants to bring that down, then I'll shake it. Whether it's friends, associates, family, whatever. I'm gonna have to shake you for a minute until I feel that I'm powerful enough to listen to whatever it is that anybody got going on and it not affect me and bring me down and bring me into that slump and put me over in that spot where I try so hard to stay the fuck out of. I'm gonna do what I gotta do because I know that I'm going to succeed and I know that there's a beautiful bright light at the end of this tunnel. And so this path in which I'm traveling this motherfucker. I'm not gonna get up off of it. Because if I do get up off of it, I know for a fact that would send the motherfucker to a mental, physical dungeon because I knew better. I can't explain in words how this shit work and just give it to somebody. I just tell people what it is. Even you, I just tell you what it is that I know and what I feel, what I see, what I hear. And hey, but I do know that this shit is the motherfucking way. It's the way. It's the fucking opportunity of a lifetime. And I'm not letting that shit pass me by. There is nothing out in this motherfucker that is multiplying your hard-on fucking money the way this shit is. No matter all the shit that it does, it's still nothing out here that compares to that shit. And if there's any time or any chance to make up time, you know what I mean? Make up time of things that you didn't pass by and didn't put in this and I didn't go to school or I was in jail and I was this, I was that. It's a way to damn near erase all that shit if you just stay focused on that shit, no matter the fuck what. Because at some point in time, that shit is going to pay off. It is like it's fucking guaranteed. It's going to do it. And the only way to make that happen to be a part of that shit is to be in it. Ain't no other way. You definitely cannot do that shit from the sideline. It's not. So I made that choice to, I believe me, I hear your conversations. Even when I'm not even conversating with you, I can hear your conversations. And everybody ain't got it like this. Everybody ain't got it like that. Yeah, everybody got different levels. I'm not on his level. I'm not on the other people's levels who do the shit that I know too. But I got my piece of my part because I'm dedicated to that. That's it. We all got different levels. And I'm where I'm at is a beneficial fucking level. And how I can make it more is by putting in more and being consistent. That's it. Getting some rules and guidelines that I stick to my fucking self. And I'm just not going against it and not breaking it. Even though I didn't bent on some shit. Hey, it is. My wife wanted to do some shit and I wanted to show her that, hey, I'm here for her. And that money I spent and took out to try to get the house and it didn't go through, hey, it's all right. Other shit, I haven't, I could pick up some other jobs, but I don't want to work that fucking hard. I don't want to burn myself the fuck out like that. But if need be come to it, I will. do a little DoorDash or something. I don't know what the fuck, something. But it's just about being consistent. Just those little twos and fews fucking add up. And just do not fucking touch that shit. And let it do what it do. I'm just not gonna let this fucking opportunity pass me by. As much as I might want to do for a whole lot of shit, you know, do this and do that. I can't. I have to do this. Because if I don't, that's going to make me feel so fucked up inside. And I don't want to be that.
That'd be the issue with me, because I already be feeling that some days, some more than others, because of everything, all the shit I got on my plate. It's like shit, trying to, mm.
You have to change your mind state. You have to
I'm,
change your mind state. And then you have to make you some rules to yourself that you just stick to. Like, I'm just not. No matter fucking what. And that's where those twos and them fews come in. Because it's a little bit, 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 a little bit. And I'm just not touching that shit. As once I purchase that shit and put it where I put it, is as if that shit does not fucking exist other than when I go to check on it to look at it just to boost myself up. But especially if we go into this fucking bear market, I don't even need to look at it that much like that because I know it's just a bear market and we're gonna be down for a minute. So all I'm doing is just making little bitty purchases, and I catch a look at you, a motherfucking like really, really look at you. A year or two later, like look what you accumulated already. Look what's popping. Look what's happening. Just leave it. It's gonna pay off. It's gonna fucking pay off. That's investing. That's not looking for a quick fix. That's investing. Investing takes time. And it's getting that it's down there where don't nobody really want to fuck around. You know who fucks around down here at the bottom? The motherfuckers with that big money, because they know how to play that fucking money game. This is what they teaching their kids and shit. They know how to play that fucking game. So I'm listening and I'm watching. All right, get up at these low levels, and I'm gonna just stick it and ride it the fuck out. I'm not gonna get shaken. I'm not getting stirred. I've been in here long enough that it affects, but it doesn't affect me the way it did in the beginning. Seeing that shit, sit, boom, it don't affect me like that. It started to change me around to say, hey, when that shit go down and get red, that's like Black Friday. It's time to go shopping. Only thing it is, I didn't have no money to go shopping with. But I was like, okay, cool. And then you sit there and you watch it, and at some point in time, that motherfucker do turn up. Like it just, it just, trying to think of what the word or the phrase is. It just it reassures me that hey, you're do what I text you this morning. Own to something. This is it. Own to something. And it's a trip that that the video I sent you, and your response was like, oh yeah, good for him. It's a text, but I'm just thinking about you and how you would say it. Shit, good for that nigga. You might not have meant it like that, but that's how I took it. I'm like, mm,
I kind of was feeling like that, but then like that's like I said,
yeah, okay, so I was right. I'm like, nah, this motherfucker like, oh man, good for this nigga. You missing what I'm saying.
no, I wasn't
Oh,
missing what you were saying. That's why I said what I said, because I was nigga, like envious and irritated because I'm like, all the shit I got going on.
yeah, but you missing that.
Yeah,
Here's a motherfucker out here, you know, in the
but him,
street.
Mozzie, Tay Six, I think the other nigga takes Tay Rich. Well, not Tay. What's his name? No, not Tay Rich, but Tay, the scamming nigga. I think his scamming homie was doing it. It was a number of people that still invest their money and got it in there. or they talk about how they fucked up early in their career because they used the money or whatever or blew it, or they took the money and did whatever. Like that nigga Tay was talking about Bitcoin. Um, not T. I think T Grizzly was talking a little bit about it. Um, no, not Rio. I forgot the other Detroit rapper, but he was explaining that he was like, "Oh, I do crypto," or I forgot what stock he said, and then he said, "Oh, I do real estate as well." So I don't even have to rap. I just took that little rap money and moved quick with it. Other than that, I don't have to drop a song when y'all wouldn't know shit. I was like,
I tripped on it. Like I said, I literally, when he said that shit, I went and played it back again to make sure I heard what I heard. I'm like,
"Yeah, he
these
said it."
comments. I started going through them fucking comments. I spent like a half an hour scrolling through the comments, through each person's comments, and I found three motherfuckers who said something about that dropping the line about XRP. And on each one of those comments, I left a comment like, bam, in order. The first person, you're the first person I seen that made a comment about this. I see everybody like, oh, so and so burnt it up, so and so this, and blah blah blah, and oh man, Mozzie never miss, and blah 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 blah. But you say you listening, but you didn't hear that, and all I can think of is that this is how many motherfuckers don't even know about this shit.
I wouldn't. I mean, you could say that, but that's a many motherfucking that it don't apply to.
That shit apply to everybody.
Well, yeah, and no,
You get me?
because the
Yo,
people
oh
that's
yes, oh yes. This shit apply to everybody because everybody has access to this shit.
okay, that's only for the motherfuckers that can get it.
Motherfuckers ain't paying attention to that shit. You know, they doing whatever they doing in their shit. I eat you good, TikToking around this motherfucker, swiping left,
Exactly.
swiping right,
So there's that,
doing whatever the fuck they doing.
and
They're not paying attention to what is going on in this world about this new shit that they're implementing, that is active, that they're changing this fucking world right now. Not paying nan fucking attention, but you and I are one of a few early people. Motherfuckers don't get into that shit until it's already done. Like, oh shit, it's at the top of the whatever. You already know.
yeah, because if it's not the same shit Lowe's got locked up for, if it's not scamming or the bank plays or whatever the fuck, or nigga is credit card scams, bank scams, Navy Fed, and federal shit, accounts and shit. Then there's people making their own bins and blanks, like they get cards or they make them, and then they do some other shit on the computer and software, and you can pull off like 4 to 600, maybe more if you do it right.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I'm saying people pay attention to that faster and versus what Mozzie said about crypto. That's why I said it only, yeah, it went over everybody's head because it don't apply to them because they not, it don't, the same way we try to explain crypto to people or how you get people or try to get people into it, and they be like sometimes either one ear out or 1 foot in and 1 foot out, or they don't be fucking with it. It's the same thing like them bank plays and all them scamming shit because it's quick. It's almost like a guarantee, but it's just
Yeah,
quicker.
guarantee that your ass gonna go to fucking jail.
Yeah, that too. But that's just where it's
We're
at
not
with it.
dealing in that shit. This is some fucking legal, straight line shit that
I'm
everybody has access to. It's a choice. People that have heard shit about it and wrote that shit off because somebody else said, "Yeah, you know what, crypto's a scam." Is it really a scam if your motherfucking government and the world is in it? How much of a scam is it? How much are you gonna keep lying to your fucking self?
I mean, yeah, when you say that, well, who you
That's the
talking
fucking on
to?
them. You want that quick ass fucking money? Then do what you do. Then you pay the fucking consequences behind that shit. But here's a fucking legal way to change your fucking life drastically. And like I say all the time, it's just like life. You get in, you get out of that shit what you put into it. The only difference is there's a multiplier effect in fucking investing in crypto, especially if you're dealing in real world utility and real world assets, shit that has a use case, shit that is being used by your government, states, countries, whatever it is, the world.
I was just
You
elaborating
know what
on.
you can go wrong with that shit.
I was just elaborating on my peers and what I know in this zone and
Oh,
where they mind is
it's
with the shit.
everybody. It ain't just your peers. It's everybody has the same fucking talk in these different groups. Either I don't want to, I'm scared, I know about it, or don't know about it. It's you got in every age bracket you have all these different groups in that shit, and that's their choice. I just put it out there because it makes me feel good just to receive some good information and then put that shit out there, and you do with it what you want to do with it.
Yeah, it's more of a tangible handle when somebody you know or you actually live with does it. It's somewhat of a different feeling. That's why when I was telling motherfuckers about it, it was like shit. The same way I came to you, like shit. When I came home with the 40,000, I'm like shit. I get 10, 20 of it. You know what to do better than me. And I still somewhat feel like that, but I get what you were saying. Like shit, dog. Why don't you go ahead and do it? I'm like, it's the you know what I'm saying? Like people was somewhat like that with me. Like shit, the same way Carlos was like. When I told him, I was like, download this and do that. But I guess that whatever shit fucked him up because he it was something he couldn't do a debit card transaction or his bank account transaction.
Playing
Yeah.
games with the law. Playing them
So
games with
he
the
tried to
law.
do it Apple Pay and Cash App. And I'm like, they don't take Cash App. And the Apple Pay shit wasn't, it was flimsy. It wasn't like how we go to the bank account and it's instant. That was the problem. He couldn't do that. So he gave me like 100. I flipped it for him. People be more comfortable with that.
See, that shit get your ass in trouble. You dealing with the banking system. You flipping some money for somebody else. You had to, they want their shit and you had to pull it out. That's a taxable event for you. That's why I had you set up your own shit because you're a grown ass man.
Hmm.
So you can have your own shit and you can just do the same. Don't touch the shit. Boom. Every time you touch it, it's a taxable event. But Chase wanted me to do that for her. And I love Chase. But that money would be on me. When I can show you exactly what to do and how to do it to get you set up, and the rest you figure that shit out. And we can talk and communicate about it, whatever. But that would be on me. So if she got into a situation, that's just hypothetically, she gave me 5, 10 G's. Woo woo. I put it on, whatever. It's growing, it's doing what it's doing. I'm keeping her informed. Oh, it's here, it's there. And she like, oh shit. You know what? I need 7 of that. I can take it out. But the tax event happens on me. She not even nowhere in the picture.
Hmm.
No. Here's what you need to do. Go get you a free account. Go through the process. Everything is a process. And you set up. Go get you a fucking hardware wallet. You want it off the exchange, you put it in custody it yourself, or in between that time, now some shit to change. You got fucking brokers. You can go put the shit in the broker with security and have a real person to fucking talk to. Different ways to go about this shit, and they only making it easier to do shit. And yeah, I'm not putting nobody else on my shit. This is an
Right.
individual fucking road to travel. I'll travel it with you, providing shit. Are you sharing your bank account with somebody? It's the same thing. I'm not. We're not no partners, domestic partners, or married or nothing. I'm not sharing no account with you.
All right.
No. I point you in a direction and show you exactly what it is that I'm doing, and not just tell you, but I'll show you. Hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm not for the share. I'm not for to share no fucking account with you. That's fucking clueless. Hey,
What's up?
Hi, darling.
Hey, I found a mobile dog groomer for 60
Hi,
bucks.
sexy daughter.
she ain't heard.
Okay, okay.
Mama's got a new refrigerator. Did you see my side pants?
Yeah, I see my man
You
ain't heard
so
her.
bad.
She fucking crazy.
I know. She wanted to be little too.
She said she found a mobile grown groomer for $60.
What do you say?
He said
Fix
something
that
about a mobile
goddamn
phone
TV
group
down. You can
for
Right.
hear.
15 bucks.
Cut down that home theater system.
What did he say?
What that
She
mean?
sit me in front of the camera.
I said I found a mobile dog groomer for 60 bucks.
Mobile dog grooming
Cut
for
that damn
60.
TV down.
A mobile dog.
Mobile dog grooming
Oh, Jesus.
for
What about?
60.
Oh, for $60? That's not bad.
That's good, because the one I had before was
It could be.
130.
You already used them?
He's here right now with baby, so I'll let you know how he is. I'll
Okay,
ask him if he
cool.
goes
That's
running.
not bad at all.
Yeah.
The baby clean.
Huh?
He could be clean.
Yeah. He needs to be. Yeah, let me know how it is.
Yeah, Malcolm got no friends. And Malcolm was just telling me, I don't need no friends, Granny. I got you and Papa. And I said, well, you need to
What
go to
you
school
say?
so you can learn new
Malcolm said he
friends.
don't
You
need
don't need no
friends. He
friends.
got
And then
her
he
and
said, look,
Papa.
work on the street. Look,
He
Granny,
don't need what?
Right.
babies. And then they came over.
Friends.
Oh,
And
he
he
don't
found
need
him.
friends.
He found him
Yeah,
new
he do
friends.
need some friends with his little BA. Oh, I can't say that because my
I was
mama
about to
say,
say that.
don't
That's
you
right.
call no kids bad.
Right. But no, the little
They
boy named
just
Gabby.
busy.
Too late.
Just say it backwards. They dab.
No, so
My
they
mama
played out in the
say they
front.
just busy.
Too late.
They played out in the front for about an hour. Let me. Yeah, he was like, bye, James. His name is James.
Mm-hmm. Another child that ain't in school.
He's bigger than Stingable. She's like,
What?
I go, his daddy must be big. He's younger than Stingable. But she's to like a little daycare
Where
for
Malcolm at now?
time.
Oh, okay.
Eating. Mm-hmm.
Trying to
And
keep
I told him
motion.
after that, just came from the park.
Mhm.
So I said, we're going to rest a little bit.
Okay.
So you ain't got to go to sleep, but you got to rest your brain for at least an hour.
Okay.
Rest your body.
He needs rest.
Yeah, he do. And I was talking to Beverly this morning. She said, how old is he? I go, she said, you lying. Oh, he's 3 going on 60.
Yeah, he between 45 and 60.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Yeah, he is. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Right. Malcolm, what are you doing?
All right.
Gee, what?
What is this?
Low battery.
Oh.
Oh well, I guess I'll be seeing you later. Damn.
Love you.
Did the live start over? Because it only say 14 minutes right now.
No, it say 129 over here.
Mine must must have started over or something.
I don't know. Yours glitching. Mine say 100.9.
100.9. Cause I know I had grabbed the phone and something had changed, but yeah, whatever. About that time anyway. About to roll out, chill out, relax.
Same here.
Same
Shit.
here, shit. Cut my shit and get ready for we're ready for tomorrow.
I wanted to tell him, it's just amazing how a person can open up a door, get what they want,
This guy's some cash.
and not just close it right back. I don't get that.
All right.
All right. I'm about to bounce, man.
Love you.
Oh, love you. I love you too, son. I love
All
you
right.
too, man. Choice. I'm out. I'm out. He gone. Well, hope you guys enjoyed a little conversation with me and my youngest son, youngin' Papa Two Hustle. You look him up on YouTube, Mr. Rapper and all that good stuff, Mr. Music Man. Um, Sometimes you just have to have that conversation.
Cedric Poppy Sonny Boy fame.
That shit start over again. Okay, I guess it's just a gang of lives starting over again. But I hope you guys enjoy just having a conversation with my son, financial, about life. You know what I mean? I'm sure that it applies to everybody at some point or time and somewhere. So, you know, try to see if there's something that we might continue to do. Just have a conversation. And with that said, hey, get out there and speak to somebody. Say, hey, how you doing? Drop that PE on their head. That's that positive energy. If it comes back, it's Bombay. And if it don't, it's okay. You have done your piece and your part to change this world. One person in one situation at a time, and that's all you can do. And that's all that I expect of you. Do your piece and your part. Love on yourself and love on others. Love on yourself first so you have more to give to others. Yeah. Invest in yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and any other leads you find. Please throw it on top of your favorite whatever and take that bite out of life. Mr. RYDAZ World is out. I'm gone, you dig? Peace.